Oh, hey guys, you're here. It's time to learn something. Yay, learning. Not really. So, here's some things you need to know. First off, Q equals heat, and this heat is in joules. Not the kind of joules you wear. It's more of like a measurement. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. M is mass, in grams. Grams is also a way to measure things. C, the specific heat, if it's hot or cold.
Cause you're hot and you're cold.
Okay, the triangle T is the temperature change in Celsius, and the triangle H is the heat of vape and fuss in joules or grams. Some useful supplies you can use are a calculator for those of you who don't really want to think and just want to press buttons, an eraser in case you make mistakes, and so you won't have to start all over again, and a stress ball in case you need to let some energy out and just can't really stand the subject and just need a way to let go. So today we're going to talk about thermochemistry. It's thermo, which is like hot or cold, and chemistry, which is the type of science. So thermochemistry is the branch of chemistry concerned with the quantities of heat evolved or absorbed during chemical reactions. Wow, sounds interesting. So for thermochemistry, we have these two equations to find out what each thing means from what we need to know. The Q equals MCAT is one. An easy way to remember this is Q equals MCAT, meow. And this equation is used with a given state of matter. So usually it's written out in an equation form and you could just circle the answers in there. So I did the shortened version because it's easier for our brains to work when it's like this, but usually it's not. Whereas the M, C, and triangle T are already given. So that means we need to find Q because that's the thing we're missing. So we're going to plug everything in. Q, since we don't have it, we're going to write it. The M, so it's 15 times 1.129 and 63. Then you get your handy dandy calculator, or if you're me, you have your cheat sheet, and you can write what it all equals to after you plug it in. So it's 121.9, and you need to round it to the nearest large number, like you did in elementary school. So our Q equals 120 because it's closer to 120 than it is to 130. Box in your answer so you can get credit for it. And this equation is done. Now we're going to move on to our next equation. We have the Q equals M triangle H. There's no really easy way to remember this other than it's not a cat. It's used with between two states of matter during a phase of change. And we're going to do an example of how you solve. So again, Q is missing. So we're going to write Q equals the M, the 10, times 54. So Q equals 540. Fun fact, an easy way to multiply using a 10 is you just erase the 0. 54 times 1 is 54. And then you bring the 0 back and just add it at the end. Box in your answer and you're done. I'm feeling very curious right now. Oh, hi, Miss Sanchez.
Hi, Des. Come on in. We're learning some thermochemistry.
Oh my goodness, you know what? I think this would make a great song.
You just have to put a little bit of music, and I know you'll do it. Go ahead.
You change your mind like a molecular collision. Yeah, you chemistry like some scientists we would know. And you overthink in thermochemistry. I should know that chem is no good for me. 'Cause you're hot and you're not cold. You're hot or you're